Good morning. Today I am with Megan Raymer with Toll Brothers, and we are in the Tanglewood Hills community in Batavia. And this area is so beautiful. I am looking out the window right now. We're sitting in the kitchen if you haven't figured that out. And it's like prairie, there's beautiful flowers, all this natural landscape.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just a really gorgeous location. And then the model that we're in, oh my gosh, this model is over 4,000 square feet.
4,200. Yep.
It's just so decked out. It's so gorgeous, and you can see the potential of all the different upgrades that you
Yeah,
guys
so many
have.
options.
Yes, yes. So as we were walking around, you were talking to me today a little bit about, well, the thing that I thought was really interesting is when Toll Brothers actually started in this
Yeah,
location. And I think it would be great if you could share a little bit of detail on that.
for sure. The common misconception with us is that we've been here 20 years. Tanglewood Hills as a community has been here 20 years. However, we built our model in 2015. So we bought the last phase of land in this community. And so we've been here about 4.5 years now with our construction with our teams.
All right, great. And we also talked a little bit about the range of homes. Now, the thing I always ask, I think because I'm in my 50s, is do you offer a ranch? Do you offer a first floor master? And and then there were some different sizes you talked about, price range. Can you just give me a little bit of information on
For
that?
sure. Tanglewood Hills is a little bit of a unique community in a sense where we have standard square footage requirements through the HOA that we have to abide by. Ranches have to be 3,200 square feet or larger, and 2 stories or even a first floor master has to be 3,600 square foot or larger. We do have both. We have 2 ranches that we offer. One only fits on one more site. That's our more popular one as well. And then we have one first floor master plan and 2 traditional 2 stories.
And did you say the price range?
We start right at 480 and then up to 452 for the largest ranch.
Okay. So somebody who's looking for new, loves the Batavia area, this is a great place to come. You said there's about 15 lots available, so it's worth it for you to make the trip out here, see the lots that are available. And then we talked a little bit. I noticed the beautiful tennis courts.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the fun things that are available in the community.
Yeah, Tanglewood Hills was built really well. They have walking trails throughout the community. We have tennis sports courts. One of them is a basketball court, a massive resort-style pool, which I think is everyone's favorite thing, and then a clubhouse. The clubhouse isn't like what you would normally expect. People think there's going to be full sets of workout equipment. It is a really large, gorgeous open room with an industrial kitchen on the side, so everybody uses it for events.
The industrial kitchen that's the coolest aspect.
I think it's very nice, yeah.
Because rather than have to cater everything, you could do a whole, oh my gosh.
You can bring in a team if you want to. It has everything you need there to host a very large event, including a massive parking lot. You can fit your whole Italian family if you need to. You got everyone. You're good.
Yes, there are a lot of big families out there. Then the other thing that we talked about that I think because I've been in real estate a long time, I don't think about how daunting it could be for someone thinking, wow, I'd really love a new home, but that whole construction process, picking the lot, picking the countertops, you're making a decision that's going to be something in the home for at least 15 years. And if you don't feel like you're real good with decorating and all that, and I love that Toll offers so much support with this. And it would be great if you could just share with everybody what you guys actually do to let you have a model home for yourself and not be up at night worrying about,
getting it
oh my
right.
gosh, did I choose the right thing? So please share about the support that you guys give and how the process starts. Like, 'cause you're talking about from deposit all the way through.
Very common fear, I would say, is people are worried about, I'm going to get everything wrong in this process. Just seems too scary to me. Buying resale is so much easier. And people are okay with maybe wanting to put in work later, but not on the front end. So Toll Brothers has been around 52 years. They've streamlined the process. It's still a lot. There's still a lot of selections you do, but there's help every step of the way. That's the biggest thing to know, is someone's always going to be there with you, helping you make the right decision. starts right at the beginning with me on the sales floor. When we meet, we talk through everything, all of your wish list, everything you're looking for. We really hone in on what makes sense for you, and we make all those good decisions on the front end to build you the right structure. You need the meat. So we work through that. And on the front end, and part of our process too is a deposit. That's not always normal for other builders to do a deposit, but it holds the site and lets you make sure you're making the right decision without losing the site that you fell in love with. From there, at agreement, we move forward and you work on your design selections. Those take place in the first 60 days. There are two gals, Ashley and Danielle. They're in our design studio. They are dedicated to helping you get design right.
Good.
That is their job.
Good.
They know the product. That's
They're
all they do.
experienced with it.
They've, I want to say, 10 and 11 years with Toll.
Wow, okay.
So
yeah,
one's
they
10,
totally
one's
know.
11. They are not new. They know their stuff. Those girls got it. So they're there to help you. We'd split it into 3 appointments. So you don't have to struggle. You don't have to pick everything in the same day. You have around a month for how they're split to make everything right, make it make sense to you. The final appointment is when you actually finalize and lock stuff in. Okay. You're going to have time to sleep on it. You're going to have time to phone a friend. You won't feel rushed.
Phone a friend.
You'll make the right decision along the way.
Very good. So you guys can contact me, of course, if you have an interest in setting an appointment to come out here, get the tour, get the pricing information, and then, you know, of course, you can just make your way right out to see Megan. And I'm going to include in here the address for the model. And I know you guys do all kinds of really cool incentives for people when they're buying. I had been at a lunch about a month ago with some of your team members, and they had shown me all these different certificates for special benefits.
I have one in my bag right now for someone who forgot it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you want to make sure that you ask about those because that's going to benefit you. And just to show you how much they care, if you guys hear and see the people talking in the background, we've got the vice president?
We have our regional vice president, but also our president, our group president. So he came from Philly and he's here today to stop it in to check in on us and make sure everything's going good. And we're on a first name basis. He's a really great guy, but very personable company, large company. Toll Brothers builds in 23 states. I mean, we're all over the place, but you really get a hands-on experience and everybody's very friendly. And he greeted you right when you walked in the door. He wanted to know who you were too.
Yeah, and it's just great to see that they are coming around and making sure everything's good, and certainly a great company. Great history in the world of real estate. If you're a realtor and you don't know who Toll Brothers is, I don't know where you're coming from.
Maybe you're in Alaska.
Oh, there you go. There's a state you're not building in, right?
Right. Or Alaska or Hawaii. Then we will accept that you don't know.
All right. Well, there you go. So you heard it here. Definitely reach out to either one of us to come out and see, and we look forward to seeing you at this fabulous community.
Thanks
Have a
so
great
much for
day.
having me.
Oh, my pleasure.